He's gone, pup.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. They did a nice job there, putting the point of attack and not giving ground.
Because he killing everybody. That should say a master. He about to go around shoot the whole police station. They gonna kill everybody in that bitch. And then once you watch him do it, I'm gonna turn on, as I play him, I'm gonna turn on GTA and try to do the same shit. And I'm gonna show you how hectic it really is doing that. He making that shit look easy. But that shit ain't as easy as it looks.
Then how is he making it look so easy?
Because he got all the damn guns on the damn game opened up. The nigga probably been playing that shit forever. What, you? What you want? It's raining outside, that's what you want. Did he poop when they took him out?
Yeah!
But they only walked them for 10 minutes. Every time.
Did they poop when you took him out? You probably went to a fucking food.
Oh yeah, he probably do.
You're exactly right about that. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And he'll take it in.
What is that? Why do you want me to do this?
Touchdown.
Oh, we'll beat you.
Kyle Pitts.
Subscribe and like and subscribe, all that stuff. I already played you.
This afternoon. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Steve Young. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's into a crowd and intercepted. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. He sets to fire deep. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Eagles will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. They go play action here on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
On second down, here's Henry. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack.
Here we go.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession.
18 ready.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this is caught. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 52 yards. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. From the 6. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come.
Oh, and now Young here throwing another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Makes the score Eagles 28, Saints 0.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one fielded at the 5. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. There he goes left side. The 20. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Saints.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3 because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Ready.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. A first down carry for Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here. Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up. Now on 2nd and 13, Young. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. There's 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Let's go now.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Saints will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Young. Open man is Michael Irvin, complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Play action now. Here's Steve Young. He's got Michael Irvin complete. And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30. The play fake. Now Young. He'll get it to Irvin. Right side complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Young on first down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Terry McLaurin as the first half is winding down. And the Saints are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point put through by Suckup. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. They'll throw now on the final play. And going deep for Hill. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum. Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And now here is another interception. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points. Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off. Henry again. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now. Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. The second down throw for Steve Young, incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme. Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us. Got a man, it's Michael Irvin. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. That's caught by Irvin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. 2nd and 9 from the 44. Off the play fake, Young.
the 44-yard.
Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Throwing, Young. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Eagles are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Travis Kelsey, 47 yards. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Saints. Michael Irvin. A touchdown on a kick return and now one through the air. And the Saints get a bit closer. Suck up for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Culpepper's throw pulled in by Jefferson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It's Kelsey on the ground. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Here we go, check.
13 yards on the play.
They'll look to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They'll set up a throw. And he rifles one incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pat.
He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Saints are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive back. It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard-to-gain marker is, knows it's going to be a route around that distance, makes his read, breaks on the football, and makes a terrific play.
And he'll look downfield for Waller. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Steve Young. He's going to try and go deep again. And now here is another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Kyle Pitts with